Hi tango dancer! In this video, we help you become a better, more musical tango dancer by exploring a really beautiful orchestra, the one of Pedro Laurenz.
Whether you are a beginner or more advanced dancer, musicality is so important. At any stage of your tango journey, when you learn musicality, when you start understanding more the different orchestras, the different layers, the different instruments of the orchestras, it's going to transform your dancing.
In this video, we are going to look at Pedro Laurenz's favorite instrument to show you how you can listen to it when you are dancing tango, and also why you don't want to miss it as a social dancer.
So what we're going to do, we are going to look at the bandoneon of Pedro Laurenz. Pedro Laurenz was a bandoneon player and also the director of his own orchestra.
Conductor.
Conductor, yes. And he is very particular. The way that he played the bandoneon is very unique. It's different than others, and that's why when we dance this type of this orchestra, we really want to dance to this bandoneon. Pedro Laurenz is an orchestra that the milongueros used to say that was the most pure orchestra in the way that was. They call the porteño expression, that apparently the way that he played the bandoneon has an expression that we, the dancers, we want to express as well. So the expression that he is putting in the bandoneon is a bit like somebody angry or somebody
with a lot of intensity.
With a lot of intensity, yes, and we say rabioso like with rabia, So yes, it's something very particular. It's very different than the bandoneon of Troilo or other orchestras. That's why we want to show you first this. We listen together. We are going to do like this with our fingers to show you when he's playing the bandoneon, and after we are going to put in the dance.
And he was a very good bandoneon player with his right hand, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So now let's listen to the music. As you could hear, hopefully, the bandoneon has a lot of intensity and is very full on in a way. Pablo said rabiosa, right? In Argentinians, yeah. Which means enraged, like when a dog is enraged. And this is really the idea that you have when you are listening to that song. It's very different from the solo of bandoneon from Troilo, for example, which is often much more intense too, but more understated and softer.
Pedro Laurenz has this snobbish way to play the bandoneon that is very particular, and yes, it's something that you don't want to miss in the dance because it has a different feeling. So in this, he used to play also with Pedro Mafia, so there was the two Pedros, Pedro Laurenz and Pedro Mafia. So that duo, that two bandoneon players together, were an amazing combination, and it was something very unique, in all the tango history, because one of them was very good with the right hand and the other one with the left hand of the bandoneon, so both of them make a very good team. So this is things that are important to understand, because when you listen to music, you know what is happening in the music. So what we're going to do now, we are going to show you how you can dance this bandoneon. This that we were just listening was the melody of the song, so he's doing the melody. So we are going to dance to this bandoneon, and we are going to ignore the beat or the rhythmic bass that is behind the bandoneon.
We don't want to miss that. If he's the conductor of the orchestra and he decided to be the one playing the solo, it means that it's so important. So us as dancers, we want to know that and to express that in our dancing.
So as you could see, we were dancing to the Bandoneon of Pedro Laurenz, and we were doing simple steps. The only thing that we were, really, dancing to the Bandoneon and then, doing pauses in between when the Bandoneon was not playing. The important thing of this is also that that this type of instruments, transport you to different places. So when you hear this, take you to Buenos Aires, take you to the villas, to the
slums,
the slums where Pedro Laurenz used to play. He was, from there, and I don't know. Always when you dance this orchestra, it has this feeling of, like something very, very particular.
Tango musicality can feel sometimes a bit intimidating, and you might think that you need to know all of the songs by heart or be able to recognize all of the orchestras in order to be a musical tango dancer. But we want to tell you it's not the case. It's more about understanding the different styles of tango music and also having a broad knowledge of the main orchestras and elements like this. What was important for the conductor, so that you expect, you anticipate the different, the most prominent instrument, for example, or the little touches that make the difference. We did, as Pablo said, we walked mainly, right? Or we did the cross when we were...
Very simple moves. Yes, it's not about the steps. It's about the how you do the steps.
And we know that often maybe you have gone to musicality lessons already, and it's very easy to think that you need to learn a lot of steps to become a musical tango dancer. But as you can see, this is not the case. You can really study musicality from the very beginning of your tango journey, even if you are still learning step and thinking about your technique. Little by little, dancing with simple steps but being with the music is really going to elevate your dancing. And I want to give you a note for followers. I am aware of the bandoneon. Here we had two layers in the music. We had the solo of bandoneon and the rhythmic bass. It was very clear for me that Pablo was inviting me to dance to the bandoneon, so I could be very active to that and really help him be with the music, be with the rhythm. If I do not hear the different layers of tango music, he has to do all the work and it doesn't work. So followers, do not hesitate to study and learn about tango musicality. We are as important in terms of the musicality as the leader.
It's very important when we are both in the same channel, when we are both listening to the same thing, we are both expressing the same thing, and we meet in that, in that journey, we meet in that channel together.
As a leader, you prefer anyway. Right?
Yeah.
A follower with great musicality who is
Definitely.
trying to express something. Otherwise, he's the one talking and we are just not doing anything. That's not the idea. Now, if you want to go deeper with tango musicality with us, and if you want to make it easy to connect your steps to the music, we want to tell you about the complete tango musicality formula, which is our online step-by-step course all about understanding and expressing tango musicality as a social dancer. We run this course once a year only, and we are about to open the doors to it in February. So in it, we really make tango musicality simple for you. We give you an overview of the 3 styles so that you know how to adapt your tango dancing to the music, even if you do not know the orchestra. We look at the fundamental elements of musicality, how to architecture your dancing, what to do when in the music. And we also explore the most influential tango orchestras who have very clear different styles so that you know how to dance to them. From Di Sarli to the orchestra that you might find a bit challenging, which is Pugliese. We give you all of the guidelines to make it easy for you to dance it. So we are about to open the doors. We open the doors to this course only once a year. So if you want to know about it and not miss it, we put the link to the waitlist in the comments. Make sure you sign up to the waitlist so that you at least are aware when we open the doors in February.
Make sure you join us for the complete Tango Musicality formula, and especially, please keep learning and keep sharing your dancing, because the world of tango needs your embrace.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.